Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about ADHD. Now we know that ADHD has been researched for over 200 years, but people continue to have negative beliefs. This only keeps up the stigma and shame that society has. People assume you must have a below average intelligence. Many are embarrassed if their child is referred for assessments. So what is ADHD? There are three domains within ADHD. You have inattention, hyperactivity and impulsiveness. Now it's these three domains that will interfere with a person with ADHD when they're trying to learn. Increased levels in these three areas is what will signify ADHD, but you don't have to have increased levels of all. Now there are three different presentations of ADHD, and this is where people get confused. You could be predominantly inattentive or predominantly hyperactive and impulsive, or you can have the combined type, which is all three. Let's have a look at inattentive ADHD. Inattentive ADHD means your brain is rubbish at choosing what you focus on. It's what society see as a daydreaming type of ADHD, but it's far from daydreaming. And it's not that you can't focus at all, you can, just not always on what you need to focus on. Repetitive tasks will become hyper boring and mentally exhausting to stick with. Yet with the tasks you are interested in, you can barely notice the outside world. And then we have the hyperactive ADHD. Now, people with hyperactive ADHD feel the need for constant movement. They struggle to stay seated. They appear to act as if driven by a motor and often talk or run around excessively. They interrupt others and blurt out answers. Now, this is because they struggle with self-control. And then we've got the combined type. So you'll be inattentive, hyperactive and impulsive. Now this is what ADHD is. No learning disabilities. Your level of intelligence is not affected if you have ADHD. Now, children don't grow out of ADHD. It's a neurological condition. How do you grow out of a neurological condition? You don't. The demands that are put on a child lessen as we become able to make our own choices. We are less controlled as an adult. Now if you have ADHD, you'll also have difficulties with your executive functions and sensory issues. ADHD is not just difficulties with hyperactivity and impulsiveness and inattentiveness. And it certainly has nothing to do with intelligence levels. You will find videos on executive functioning and sensory processing on my YouTube channel. So thank you for listening. I hope you've learned something. Leave any comments below if anyone wants to join in on a discussion of the videos I do, whether you agree or not. Give it the thumbs up below and subscribe, but most importantly, press the bell to be notified of further videos. Thank you. Bye.